Greetings to readers, viewers, and listeners, and welcome to this next edition of the Autistic Superblog's The Hot Take. This this video is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and it goes to something that I saw recently on OPWDD's own website, where they're doing a campaign to tell people to look beyond a person's disability, to look beyond what people see at face value. Someone who's well put together, someone who masks very well, um, and I'll get to masking in a minute. But someone who struggles sometimes in situations where they may not, in situations that they can't control. I want to just say this right out of the gate. I mean, I love my community. I mean, I really appreciate what all they do for me. And sometimes they can be, I mean, all communities can feel like they always want to look, they always want to look at us with pity, with remorse, other things like that. I can look at the Beifongs from Avatar: The Last Airbender, where they looked at Toph as this blind, helpless girl, when we find out that she's not only a great earthbender, but a great metalbender as well. That's kind of the whole idea of what I wanted to do with this video. Um, I wanted to just I wanted to just stress this right out of the gate, that I wanted to say that yes, I am an autistic individual, obviously, obviously, but I also consider myself a poet. I mean, I've mentioned before, and I've done this on SoundCloud too, where I've posted my poems on SoundCloud to kind of get the word out there, because I saw other poets do it too, um, and I really appreciate that. Um, and I want to just highlight the artist community for just a minute. For the for the Hudson Valley artist community, the writers community, the poets community, the ones in New Paltz, the ones in Rosendale, the ones in Saugerties, the ones in Hudson and Catskill, and everywhere. And I just want to thank them for looking beyond the person I am as an autistic individual, and not having having pity and explain things that I might not get. I mean, but their willingness to really be people that look at me not just as an autistic individual, but also a poet like them. It's something that I always have a lot of pride in. I've mentioned before, um, my the poetic godfather of the Hudson Valley, Mikhail Horowitz, is someone that I admire, as was my late mentor, the late Larry Burke, and the late Carol Zaloom. All three of them have welcomed me into their site as a fellow poet and a fellow artist, and for that I will eternally be grateful. But I also know other people too, like Will Nixon, and shout out Socrates, that have all looked at me. Yes, I mean, they look at me, yes, as an autistic individual, but they also look at me as a poet. Um, and there's that balance that says that, yeah, I mean, and this is what all people with disabilities want from their communities, to say that yes, this disability changes things for them, and makes things seem a little bit harder for them, but we want to be able, and we want to be able to make sure that we're accommodating, that we're loving, that we're caring, that we're supportive. And I know that I can say this myself. I mean, it's because of their ambition, that not only do I have Through Autistic Eyes, my first chapbook, but I've also been included into Shout Out Socrates' poets events, poetic license over in Albany, and also in an anthology of my own, with other Hudson Valley poets, Riverine from Cotto Press, for those wondering. But I always I always feel like I was always risking myself when I did that. And I wanted to say for other people who might feel the same way, take that risk, take that chance. You never know when that chance is going to come up next. Um, and I'm very happy that Cornell Creative Arts Center is doing something with that too, and I'm really happy about that because it kind of brings people with disabilities and artists together in a community, and that synergy that can really make things change, that can really change the game for individuals who might feel like their words don't matter. The arts and the community says your words matter, your lives matter, your existence matters. And I, I know that from personal experience. I could say that about myself, and I could say that about my friends, the library family that I know from SUNY Ulster, and other places too. But it all comes with looking beyond what other people might see, what or what you might see in yourself. You might think that your words don't matter. They do. And and if your words resonate with the community, who knows where you can go. So this video is gonna be looking on that. If you like this video, please check me out here on the autisticsuperblog.wordpress.com. You can check me out on Facebook, X, all that good stuff. And I want to just say that the link for the challenges is going to be posted in the video description as well. So please, stay safe, stay strong, take chances, take risks, and as always, shine on.